Yes. You know, people who were here during the week, there was one word that came. It said the people that you desire and you've been running after, he said they will start running after you. How many people were here? My sister, when you were testifying about your in-laws, God just said, Carla, do you remember the word that I said? Sir, you testified about Julius, but you remember what God said? He said if God has to displace some people, I remember. He said if he has to displace some people to make room for you, that he will do it. So God moved some people in JD to bless you. And today, if I'm right, I guess I know this couple, you know, who it's even made some, their union has been very rough over a period. You know, you don't know the great things that God is doing. You know the difference between Ishmael and Isaac is that Ishmael is a product of human strength. Isaac is a product of faith. You see, the difference with this testimony, some of you will say that some of the things they've said are things that maybe you have just encountered in the course of doing things. You know, the uniqueness about this is that this is the finger of God. This is the finger of God. And I just give God praise and I give God worship. You know, the Bible says that when the Lord does something, it is forever. It says nothing can be added and nothing can be taken. And I say God does it so that men will fear before him. You know, let us wave our hands to God and thank God for these testimonies. You know, when you are waving your hand, you are saying, God, my own testimony is here too. Say, God, I'm grateful. Look at wonderful things. A woman had a baby yesterday and is back home this morning. That can only be God. And by the way, your big brother's wife has also had a baby boy. Isn't God wonderful? Come on, just lift up your hand and keep saying, God, you are wonderful. Say, God, you have done mighty things. God, you have done glorious things. A pastor called you after a ministration, wrote a check to cancel your debt. You know, many debts have been written off. Many debts have been cancelled because of open doors. Father, I give you praise. Lord, I worship you. Please, can you come forward this way? I want to crave your indulgence. Please come forward this way.